Hello, this is Abdul Wahab, and today we are going to configure VLANs on a switch. So first of all, what is VLAN and why do we need VLANs? VLANs are basically logical grouping of systems in same broadcast domain. So VLANs basically create a segment which will allow limited systems to communicate under that segment. So let's say if we have a switch here, we use a switch here, and we add we have uh, a PC, an admin PC. Let's say there's an admin PC here, and we have two managers PC, managers laptop here. So I want to say that this admin cannot ping these two systems, so that these two are different entities from this entity. So I want to create a network where admin cannot ping these two systems, but I'm using switch. So how is this possible on the same network? So it will be possible through VLANs. Let's connect these two systems with wires with the switch first. Oh, sorry. Now let's assign IPs to the systems. At first, it can we know that it will ping the systems there, or each system can ping every other system here. At start, we can see that admin can ping these two managers. Let's add a comment here so that we can learn better. Managers. Now I want to add some configuration here that will not allow this admin to communicate with the managers. So let's go to the switch here and add VLANs. First we see that what is it showing on the VLANs here. So it is showing us that at by default switches have VLAN 1 and each port is under that VLAN. But now I want to add some different VLANs here and add that port to the specific VLAN. How we do that? First we go to the configuration terminal, and then we write VLAN. We have many options here. We can add many we want, as many VLANs we want here. But now at the present time I want to add VLAN 10 here, and then name it admin. Now let's see what is it saying here. Show VLAN brief. Sorry, show VLAN brief. As we can see that admin VLAN 10 name admin is created here and it's active now. Now I want to add another VLAN. VLAN 20, and the name of that VLAN is manager. Now I want to add these two interfaces in managers and these two interface this interface in the VLAN 10 here. So let's go to the interface FS01 and then write switch port mod access, and then switch port access VLAN 1. Oh sorry, not in VLAN 1, it's in VLAN 10. And then I want to add the managers into VLAN 20. I will repeat those commands, but this time I will add VLAN 20 here. Now let's check the brief here, and as we can see that the first interface is now in admin VLAN 10 and the other two interfaces are in VLAN 20 here. So now let's check if this system admin can ping the other systems or not. As it's taking time, it will eventually say us that request timeout, and this system cannot ping. Now this system cannot ping these two systems here. But now let's see if managers can ping each other or not. Yes, the managers can talk to each other here. So now let's say if we want to add another network, we say that two different companies want to sorry two different admins want to communicate with each other, but the again the managers don't are not allowed to talk with the admin of the other network here. So let's copy this system here and then quickly paste it here and change the IPs. Let's change the IP from 1 to 4, 5 and 6. Now I will let's connect these two switches first. Now in order to make a communication between they make a connection between this admin PC to this admin PC and these two managers laptops to these two manager laptops, we have to make a port we have to make a trunk port here on this interface FS04, so that it will a trunk port will allow two different VLANs to communicate through one interface. So let's configure trunk port on this level, configuration terminal, and then write interface FA04 switch port mode trunk. Now the protocol is up, so switch port trunk allowed VLAN. As we have different options here that we can add, we can remove, and we can ban. So we also have option of none, so that no VLAN can pass through. By default it's none here, so no, it's by default I think it's one here, but if we write none here, no VLAN can communicate through this switch here. So at the present time I will write all. Same configuration will go to the other system here, other switch, enable configuration terminal, and then interface FA0/4 switch port mod trunk switch port trunk allowed VLANs all. Now let's see if it's working or not. Let's check if it can ping the admin. Yes, it can ping the admin here, so it's working fine. Let's check if it can ping the managers here or not. It will not be allowed to communicate these admin and managers here. So let's see. Yeah, it's taking some time here, so we can see that it will request timeout here, so it cannot ping here. So our trunk port and VLAN are working perfectly. So that's it for today. That's it for the video here. We have learned how to configure VLAN and how to configure a trunk port. So thank you for watching.